Hello. Guess who's back? It's us.
We're back.
We're here. We're back. Ready but action. Coming at you with some hot picks. And oh man, Stefan has been working on a project that we just launched this week and very excited to talk about it, unveil it, and hopefully get y'all's participation and views on it. Going to be very helpful. Actually, let's just do that now. Steve, do you want to give us a quick little preview on what you've been working on in the woodshed?
Yeah, we've got a very lengthy 2-hour plus Euro preview and betting guide out for you on YouTube as well as the podcast. And then we also broke it down just group by group if you don't want to listen to all of it. It's kind of nice to just be able to pick your favorite group, listen to that, get some betting tips. We're going to give some more betting tips tonight, but most of the ones, all the ones are on there. So you definitely want to go check that out because it's just good stuff. And you can learn a ton about the players and the teams. If you don't have a team and you're like, Romania, that's interesting. Go watch the video, learn a little bit.
Yes.
One of Romania's all-time great players' son is on the team and like one of their star players. So that's kind of cool. Like Haji will be a name that people will be excited about once the tournament gets going. But if you want to be ahead of everyone else, you just watch it now.
I love that.
It's up there. It's ready to go. And like he said, it's broken down into different groups. So you can just do that. You can watch the whole thing. It's been a labor of love. Eric and Stafa worked on it, and I think it's dope. So yeah, if you guys want some insights, check it out. Okay. And what's today? It's Thursday, June 13th. We're talking about what's coming up this weekend. And Eric's going to start us off tonight. Just as a reminder, you can find us anywhere that you stream, like Spotify or Apple, or also on social media platforms like YouTube, X, Instagram, TikTok. What did I miss? That's it.
Twitter?
I think that's all of them.
X?
Oh, you said X. Yeah.
Zillow. Catch us on Zillow.
Catch us on Zillow and Redfin.
We just out here.
If you check Jen's search history, you'll see a bunch of Zillow. That's like, a go-to, which I like. It's fun.
I love critiquing houses I can't afford on Zillow.
Yeah.
One hundo. My favorite game to
never do that.
Interesting choice.
I totally do that.
Yeah.
Just need my little iced coffee, switching around the neighborhood as I walk the dogs. Like, what's that pile over there? Yeah, that's my favorite pastime. So catch us on Zillow and Redfin.
Real quick,
yes.
Have y'all? I know y'all aren't on TikTok as much as I am, but there's a guy. It's one of the funniest. It's one of the funniest TikTok current. It's not even a trend. It's just a guy. He's like the goofiest looking dude, but he's going around in neighborhoods on rollerblades and he's just roasting mailboxes. Like he pulls up to a mailbox and he's like, "Look at this piece of shit," and he just like skates out and he just like roasts people's mailboxes and like calls them names and then like runs away. I realize how stupid this sounds. It is hilarious.
No, it sounds very funny. This sounds like Letterkenny level.
Yes.
Trash talk. Okay. I'm going to check it out. I'm into that. I like the ones that like skate around and they do some elaborate thing and then they like pull out the middle finger and they just flip you off and then skate away. That's my favorite.
I like that you edited that.
I didn't know. I was like, better safe than sorry.
Not a kid-friendly show anyways.
Bar. Anyways, I interrupted you. Eric, you're going to kick us off. Take it away. What you got?
So let's start with some picks for the US Open. US Open started today. We're recording on Thursday. So we've already had the opening round at this point. So just some context for you if you're watching this over the weekend. I like some of these picks out there actually. Like I really like Rory McIlroy tied up for first today, which is cool. He's played really well at Pinehurst, which is the golf course that they're playing at. He's also played just really well. He finished second in the U.S. Open last year, and he's a little due for a major. I think people, kind of golf fans, are cheering for him. I don't know if he's going to win. I almost put a little sprinkle on him to win for the show, but I do like Rory as the top European finisher. You can find this on DraftKings. You can find bets by nationality.
Oh.
I like him as the top European finisher in the U.S. Open. So I like him. You can get him in the top 5 at like minus 140, but I feel like the top European finisher based on the standings right now is pretty much the same thing, and you can get that at minus 105. So let's cheer for Rory as our European finisher.
After it. That's amazing. Who knew that was a thing?
Welsh, I forget. Yeah. So you can bet on nationality. So you can go bet like, Scotty Scheffler to be the top American right now if you want to, or something like that. So go find that on DraftKings. Rory to be the top European finisher in the U.S. Open. I just love that dynamic. Next up, my second U.S. Open pick, which I have for you today, is Xander Schauffele, top U.S. Sorry, I didn't put it in here. This is a top 10 U.S. Open finish at -105. Schauffele is coming in ranked third in the world. He had an okay round today, but what makes me want to make this pick is he finished very strong, and he finished with a 70. So the top scorers finished with a 65 today. He finished with a 70, but because he finished so strong, I love the value that you can get with him right now. With a top 10 finish, he might just win this whole thing at -105. So I have a European and an American pick for you, depending on your, preferences for the world. My last pick is actually a Euro pick inspired by Stefan's Euro. I did some editing of Steph's Euro videos, and I was inspired by his lack of confidence in Albania and his confidence in Italy. So give me Italy on Saturday to win. Plus, you're going to parlay that same game parlay over 1.5 goals on the game. That's going to get us to -140. My expertise only comes from Stefan's videos, so go watch those to give the justification of why Italy will win that game, and there will be over 1.5 goals. But that is it for me. I know Stefan has an Italy pick as well. Yeah. But any thoughts or anything on what I just laid out there, or we're just happy watching some golf this weekend?
I would just like to make an amendment, because I'm sure our Irish friends out there, the one that we have, Colm, hi buddy, Rory McIlroy is Irish.
Is he?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not, I don't know if that's racism or what. It's Europeanism.
I think if the Irish or the Scottish cared, but they might a little bit, but probably not as much as others. So it's fine.
I thought McIlroy was Scottish for the longest time, and I know that's not right. I just couldn't quite get his under wraps. But yeah, good Irish Rory McIlroy. So
he's a good Irish lad. Yeah, he looks like a potato. That's how you know.
Love it. Steve, you want to keep us rolling with your Italy, talking about this Italy team?
Yeah, Italy is a squad that is extremely polarizing right now because they have not advanced. I mean, they did not qualify for the last 2 World Cups, but the last European Championship, they actually won the whole thing, beating England in penalties. They had a pretty nice tournament. They struggled a bit in qualifying. They were the second in their group, but they were second to England. So, it's to be expected. They have a new coach, the coach that won the Italian league for Napoli, not this season, but the season before. So I like this team. They no longer have their the two center backs that they had for our entire lifetime watching soccer. They're no longer there. So they've got new guys, but they're mostly from Inter Milan and AC and Roma and stuff like that. So they've got a great squad. So I like your pick, Eric. I like that a lot. Real quick on Albania, and if you want to parlay something fun, it's not fun because you're rooting against teams that are bad, who I want to have a good tournament but won't. You can take Albania and Georgia to finish bottom of their group, parlayed at -120, which is a great bet to make. Albania is in a group with Italy and Croatia and Spain, so they don't have a shot at all. So
can we do you sure you don't want to make an official pick, like a former Soviet Union parlay?
Oh, it's an official pick on the an official pick on the other show. So go check that out. Hey, pro tip here. Scroll to the very end, screenshot the page with all my picks, and there you go. You don't even have to listen to 2.5 hours. But it is good content. I'm drinking, I'm having fun, it's good stuff. Anyway, I like Italy to advance to the quarterfinals. And this is a little bit tricky. So usually when you're looking at a bracket, you look at March Madness, you can say, oh, if this person wins and this person wins, that's who plays each other. Well, because this tournament has 24 teams, 6 groups, and they have 16 going.
Oh, no, we lost him. We lost our boy. What are we
Yeah.
gonna do?
He got sucked back to Italy.
He got all the way. Italy just took him. He's gone.
I wish I knew the rest of his picks.
I do know the rest of his picks. I'm gonna give him a second to try to rejoin us here.
Okay.
For this man's love for Italy and soccer. Let's see. I can still see him hanging out. There he
he's
is.
back.
There he is. Can you hear us okay, Steve? Can we hear you is the question.
See anything?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. We got you.
Okay. I can't hear you right now. Something went on. Someone called me. I have to record from my phone because everything stopped working today. And someone called me, so it kicked me off.
Who's calling
Anyway,
you at
I like Italy
9:15?
to advance to the quarterfinals. If they're in first place, they play a third place team in the round of 16. If they're second, they play a runner-up out of a kind of a weaker group. So regardless if they're first or second, I really like their round. They only need to beat one team to get to the quarterfinals. So like that an awful lot. Next, I'm going to take England on that same type of bet that you were talking about, Eric, with that the money line plus the over 1.5. We're going to take England on the money line and over 1.5 versus Serbia. Serbia leaks goals. They are very fun up top, but I think England will be able to slow them down enough. I think this ends up being maybe like a 3-2 game. I could see this one getting kind of out of hand, being a lot of fun. Let's see what else we've got here. Belgium to score over 8.5 goals in the tournament. So I think Belgium is pretty damn good. They have underperformed historically. Their golden generation, many say, is going to waste. And so I kind of think they have a good showing this tournament. I like this bet more than betting them to get to the semifinals, which is kind of what you would have to bet if you want. I mean, there's okay juice at the quarterfinals. You could take that. But the thing I like about taking them to score more than 8.5 goals is if they play 5 games, which just means getting two, not even winning, but getting to the quarterfinals, they only have to average 2 goals a game. They have the number one scorer in all the qualifiers was Romelu Lukaku. He broke the record for goals in qualifying, scoring 14.
MLS.
I think he's going to be awesome. They also have Man City's Jeremy Doku. They've got Arsenal's Leo Trossard. They've got so much talent. Kevin De Bruyne. When he's the 4th dude you mentioned, that's pretty crazy. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm seeing if I can hear you guys now.
Agreed. Can you hear us now?
No, I can't.
Because you can keep going with your Poland pick.
Roll it.
Just point at me when you want me to talk because I can't hear y'all. Okay, next. We're going to take in the Poland's versus Netherlands game. We're going to take the second half to be the highest scoring half at -110. I think the Netherlands are not going to be aggressive at all coming out the gate. Poland is without Robert Lewandowski. He's not going to be fit for this match. Meanwhile, the Netherlands is out 2 of their top midfielders, Frankie de Jong and Koop Meiners, both getting sent home after sustaining injuries. So I think this one's kind of slow to start. Holland has been giving up so many goals. I mean, scoring so many goals in the second half. They're a very fun team to watch. But I could see this being like a 1-0 or a 2-0 game. But I think all goals take place in the second half.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Wow.
Awesome.
Cool. All
Great.
right. Well, shall we try to do a run it back?
Yeah. How about I run it down? Steve's having some
Yeah.
audio difficulties. I'll go ahead and run this down for us. If you skip to the end of this show, we're running down some golf and soccer picks for the weekend of June 14th through the 17th-ish, whatever those dates are.
Yeah.
All right, give me Rory McIlroy as the top European finisher in the U.S. Open. Give me Xander Schauffele as a top 10 U.S. Open finisher. Give me Italy money line versus Albania plus 1.5 goals. We also have for Steve's European picks. Italy.
You're going to steal them from me?
Oh, you can hear us now?
I can hear you again.
Okay,
right,
it was nicer when you
go for it.
couldn't.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Eric's out
Bird.
here doing
You're doing a great job, Eric.
the Lord's work for you,
You
right
run
now.
through your
You come
soccer
back.
picks.
Yeah.
We're going to take Italy to advance to the quarters at plus 100. Belgium over 8.5 goals in the tournament. We're going to take England money line and over 1.5 versus Serbia. And finally, we're going to take Poland versus the Netherlands, the highest scoring half
to be the second. Again, these are all match day 1 plays, so these are plays that you're going to be able to enjoy over the weekend. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Little Father's Day weekend special for y'all.
Little Papa's Day. Padres
Papa's
Day.
Day. Padres.
Papa. I'm
What did-
rewatching Stranger Things right now.
Oh, she does call him Papa all the time. Papa. Little baby 11. Steve referred to it as Daddy's Day, I think, or something. What did
Ugh.
you? What did?
Yeah, it was weird.
It's
And I was
Daddy's
talking-
Day at night. Am I right?
Oh no.
Boom. We can move forward now.
No, let's see right here. This is great. Well, that's it. Hey, we're here. Okay, we did it. We got through the bond to the end. Don't shake your head. No, we're here. Look at us.
Yes.
We can hear each other. We can see each other.
Yeah.
It's wins all around. Gains on gains. This is right. Yes.
I just love that the amount of money I've spent on all this equipment over the years, and I'm recording on my goddamn telephone.
This is how it goes.
Yeah. Also, you buy cheap shit. Let's be honest. If we're gonna have a moment of honesty.
Well, Yamaha. Just saying.
No, it's not bad. Oh, don't
No,
say
it's
that.
great.
We want them to sponsor.
I'm just
the
saying
show.
that's
We need to
what I
cut that
have.
out.
I don't think it's cheap shit. I think it's lovely. The old
We
stuff
need to
is
cut
cheap.
that out.
Yeah, don't what? Okay. Well,
should've
I
played
take
the
it
music
back.
over that.
Yamaha. It's not Yahtzee. I think that's what you meant to say. You meant to say
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. Yeah, that's what you're going for. Okay. Mike, don't leave us. You can never leave us.
He's helping
No.
me troubleshoot it, so he's good.
So
Well,
good.
it's not troubleshot yet, is it? 'Cause
Not
we're
yet.
still okay.
I think it's user error is the real problem here.
Might be. Might
believe that.
reckon. Well, y'all get with it. This is Ready Bet Action. You can find us on X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and anywhere that you stream, like Spotify or Apple. And that's it. I'll close it out and say Rory McIlroy is getting back together with his wife. So that's great news.
Yeah, they
good.
are.
Yeah.
Hey, just like every woman, she thought he played too much golf. So good thing they figured it out. He's a professional golfer, and she still thought he played too much golf. That was the quote I took away from their whole.
I mean,
It's so good. All right,
How-
I'm sorry. I'm closing out with my chauvinistic comment.
this is fine. How many nannies do you have? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You're replaceable at some point. It's fine. Ain't cheap. I see you in the comments. I see you lurking. Ain't cheap. I'm not saying he's a cheap person. I'm just saying sometimes he buys cheaper things. It's fine. It's fine. We are just at Old Navy. No shame. All right. We'll see you guys next week on Monday. Yeah. Monday night.
See ya. Yeah.
Bye.
see ya.